Placing objects by eye in Blender can make your scene look messy and unrealistic. Let's fix that using snapping to place this cube perfectly on a table. Now look at the top of the viewport and enable the magnet icon. This turns on snapping. Open the snapping dropdown and choose face snapping. This tells Blender to snap objects directly onto surfaces. Now move the cube over the table. Hold Ctrl while moving and watch what happens. The cube sticks to the table surface automatically. But wait, there's a pro tip. Enable Align Rotation to target in the snapping options. Now the cube will also match the surface angle perfectly. Release the mouse and boom. Your cube is perfectly placed and aligned. Snapping is one of the fastest ways to build accurate scenes in Blender. Did you know you can add multiple materials to one object in Blender? Perfect for things like tables, chairs, bottles, and props. Let's say we have one object and we want different colors on different parts. First, select your object and go to Edit mode. Now select the faces where you want the new material. Next, go to the Material Properties panel. Click the plus button to add a new material slot. Now click New to create a second material. Choose any color you want. Here's the important step. With the faces still selected, click Assign. Those faces now have a different material. You can repeat this to add as many materials as you want to the same object. This trick is used everywhere in Blender, from simple props to complex models. Are you wasting time digging through Blender menus trying to find tools and modifiers? There's a much faster way. One shortcut that gives you every tool in Blender instantly. And that shortcut is F3. Beginners usually search tools like this. Go to Add Modifier, Subdivision. Go to Object, Shade Smooth. Go to Mesh, Loop Cut. Go to Edge, Bevel. You keep opening menus again and again and again. This wastes tons of time and breaks your workflow. And when your workflow breaks, your modeling becomes slow and frustrating. Professionals almost never search menus. They use search tool F3. Press F3 anywhere in Blender. A search bar pops up instantly. This search bar can access tools, modifiers, operators, settings, shading options, add objects, everything. Think of F3 like Google for Blender. Instead of remembering where a tool lives, you only remember what it's called. Have you ever tried rotating or scaling an object in Blender and it moves in a weird way? That happens because of the origin point. The origin is the small orange dot inside every object. It controls how the object rotates, scales, and snaps. If the origin is in the wrong place, your transformations will feel wrong. Let's fix that. Select your object and press Tab to enter Edit mode. Inside Edit mode, you can select vertices, edges, or faces. Choose the part of the mesh where you want the new origin to be. Now press Shift plus S to open the Snap menu, choose Cursor to selected. The 3D cursor will jump exactly to the place you selected. Think of the 3D cursor as a positioning tool. We're placing a marker where the new origin should be. Press Tab again to return to object mode. Origins can only be moved in object mode. Right-click the object to open the context menu. Click Set Origin to 3D Cursor. And boom, the orange dot moves to the new location. You've successfully moved the origin. Now press R to rotate or S to scale. Notice how the object now rotates and scales from the new point, if you want the origin in the center automatically. Right-click Set Origin to Geometry. Super useful for quick fixes. Mastering the origin point will make your modeling and animation feel much more natural. Once you start using this, you'll fix pivot problems in seconds instead of minutes. Are you still modeling both sides of your object manually? Stop doing that. Professional artists almost never model both sides. They model only half and let Blender mirror the rest automatically. This technique is called mirror modeling, and it will instantly double your speed. Most objects are symmetrical. Faces, characters, cars, weapons, furniture, robots. So instead of building the whole object, we build only half. Let's do it step by step. Press Shift plus A and add a cube. This will be our example object. Press Tab to enter edit mode. We only want one side of the object. Add a loop cut. Press 3 for face select. Select the left half of the cube. Press X faces to delete. Now you should see half a cube. Don't worry, we'll bring the other half back automatically. Press Tab to go back to object mode. Go to the Modifiers tab. Click Add Modifier and select Mirror. The other half appears instantly. You now have a perfectly symmetrical object. Turn on clipping inside the mirror modifier. Clipping makes sure vertices stay welded in the center. Without clipping, your model can split in half. Clipping means clean professional topology. Now go back to edit mode and start modeling. Now move vertices, extrude faces, add loop cuts and shape your model. Everything you do on one side automatically happens on the other side. It feels like magic when your model is complete. Go to Modifiers, Mirror, Apply. Now both halves become real geometry. Your model is finished. Mirror modeling gives you perfect symmetry, faster workflow, cleaner topology, easier edits, professional results. Once you start using mirror modeling, you'll never go back. Model half the work, get double the result.